So let's do some trading. I trade with small stakes. I use £10 stakes to illustrate one important point. If you cannot make money with £10 stakes, you will not make money with £100 stakes or £50 stakes or £500 stakes. You have to learn the basics. You have to understand why your trade is going right or wrong and move forward. Okay? So I use small stakes to illustrate this point. If you want to learn to trade the way I do, then make sure you click on the link in the description, or jump over to tradingonbetfair.com to learn how to trade like I do and how to make actually winning trades with any size stake. All right, but for now I'll jump in and start trading. So here we are at Lingfield. There's quite a big field. There are two clear favourites, so these will more than likely be bouncing off each other. But we'll see how this goes, and I'll come back in a minute or two when things start to happen. So you can see the second favourite, well, the favourite and the second favourite, they're neck and neck in price, so they're going to keep bouncing off each other. And these types of things can be quite dangerous because you can see the traded range here is quite long, so it's it is quite likely that if it starts to steam or come in, whatever, then the movement can be quite big. So I'm just going to kick back here. I'm going to wait and see if anything happens, because with these kind of races, you need to be careful, especially also because remember that because this is a quite small price, means that your profit increments are much smaller. So it's not always worth your time trading these if you're unsure about which way the market's going to go. But for now, I'll pause a little bit now. I'll wait for another minute or so, and I'll come back when I see something happening. So there's a fair bit of money coming in for the second favourite. And what I'll do now is I'm going to just jump ahead here to the queue here. Just to get myself in to try and scalp out. If the price comes up again and just touches it, I'll try and scalp out, but it does look as if this favourite might come through, so I'll pop in an order here, and if that gets taken, and see if that see if it crashes through the 3 here, and I'll scalp out a wee tick there, but we'll see how it goes. So you can see now the original favourite is drifting out, so this favourite, or the new favourite should come in, but you can see there is a bit of resistance here. But if this the original favourite here, if this hits the 4, then yeah, this second one will definitely come in. But you can see it's just not quite sure about where it's going to go. So for now, I'm quite happy to leave this. I'll leave this for now and see what happens. I've got my eye on the matched bets to see which way this could swing. So a fair bit of cash coming in for the favourite now. And like I said, at this point, it's always the same thing. If you're not sure, then don't do anything. I'm not gonna jump in here and start trading just because I feel like I have to. I'm quite happy to sit here and wait, and if I take a small loss, I take a small loss. I'm quite happy to wait, and I only trade when I feel like I have the edge that I need to make a few tick profit. So right now I'm quite happy to sit here and wait. And it does look like, you can see by the price here, it does look like it's settling in here, so I might oh, there we go. Now it's crashed through and it hits my my cash out there, and you can see the original favourite didn't really react there, and it still hasn't reacted, so I'm guessing this is going to come back up again, because you can see that the new favourite is crashing through the 3, but the old favourite hasn't reacted, is not being pushed out, and you can see that here. Okay, so that's why I re-entered and got that trade out. Let's put that there, see if I can sneak in another tick. There we go. And now you can see the favourites being pushed down, and so is the second favourite. They're really battling it out here, and now it's really crashing in. It's really crashing in. So you can see, so this is what I was saying before about, when the prices are like this, you need to be careful, because when they move really fast and move far. So on that one, I should have really laid that one, because that price movement was way too quick. That was a good sort of 10-15 ticks in a matter of 2 seconds. So here I should have laid it there, because it was quite obvious that it was going to come back out. But for now, I'll probably back this now in a second if it doesn't go any further. Because if money comes in for it now, then I'm going to back it and try and get that next movement. But we will see in a second. Yes, I'm gonna back this here now, because I'm anticipating that this is going to bounce off to 3 and this is going to come back down again. And that, as you can see, that's what happened. I'll just get out here just because it's only 6 seconds left, so I'll go have to wait there. And I'll just cash this out. Horses are about to load. So, and again, this is the same thing. £10 stakes, okay, not very much at all, but the point being here, as always, that was £10 stakes. If I was using £5 stakes, the profit would have been 5 times as much. Okay, so sorry, if I was using £50 stakes, the profit would have been £5 or £6. Okay, so you can see here, just by using small stakes, that if you just learn how to read the market, learn what you're doing, then things happen very quickly, and you can read it and react and do exactly what I did right now. Okay. The only difference is you'll be using £50 stakes. Later on, once you learn what you're doing, you can use £50 stakes, and I would have made £6 profit there. And £6 for 10 minutes work is very, very good, right? So I'll now jump on to the next race and trade again.